has like orientation lock or something, so I can only record by using what is this, portrait mode. I hate recording in portrait mode. I hate doing anything in portrait mode. I like landscape mode because you get to see more. So there's nobody in the room yet, but I'm just gonna start talking anyway. So yeah, I've been in Bali for at this point 3 weeks. And this has been a fabulous vacation. This has been an absolute fabulous vacation. It's well, I'm not going to say it's very, very clean. It's very clean in many aspects. It's definitely cleaner than the Philippines. It's definitely, in many cases, nicer than the Philippines. The air is definitely nicer. This place is a lot, this is further from the city and all that. It's a really nice place. Oh, hey guys, what's going on? So you guys started finally coming in. But yeah, this is kind of impromptu. So basically, I was just gonna come in and just go live real quick. But long story short, Bali is really freaking nice. It's clean. It's safe. Like the cops don't even carry guns here. Nobody's doing nothing funny. Nobody's trying to do no robbery and all that shit. The only crime I think maybe is here is like petty pickpocketing and possibly like just minor petty crime. It's like, stupid shit like pickpocketing, maybe luggage theft or something like that. But I've had no problems whatsoever. This is a really nice place. I like this more than Thailand, and I also like this more than the Philippines. So basically, yeah, what you're looking at is you're in the hotel that I decided to stay in because, some of these people, who come on these vacations, they go hotel hopping. I don't do that shit. I pay for my one hotel up front, and if I want to stay at another hotel, I do it maybe like one night or 2 nights or something. But I don't hotel hop. So whenever I go someplace, I go to one hotel and I make sure it has everything that I need. So they got the restaurant, they got kitchenettes and all that stuff. They obviously have to have a pool because it's like 84 degrees every single day. So I don't island hop. And basically, we have really nice rooms, pretty much every amenity. It's funny because I'm not used to making my bed every single morning, but when you walk out of the room, they literally come to your room every single day and they clean your room every single day. They clean the toilets, they clean the beds, they clean everything in the room, and they refill everything you have in the room. So if you're drinking bottled water, they refill it. If you're, whatever you have in your room that's dirty, they clean it. I'm waiting to get my laundry back today because I want to get my laundry. I got my laundry cleaned, and my laundry is waiting for. We got some Christmas gift. Oh no! See, I'm Japanese, so it's like you got to watch out. You got to make sure you get these Christmas gifts. Good morning, ladies. Oh yeah, good morning. Yes. Oh. Oh. Yes, I think they were just taking pictures of me, if I'm not mistaken. I think she walked right behind me. She had the selfie thing on, and she take it. If I'd known she was going to do that shit, I would have just said, yeah, you know what? Let me get up and I'll take a picture with you. Because some of these people want to take pictures with me. Like I've had like Indian people and some of these Malaysians. They were like trying to take pictures of me and shit. But you saw what they did. They walked right next to me and they took the selfie camera shit, turned that shit facing this way. They walked right behind me and they were taking pictures. But anyway, whatever. So we got a Christmas killer. I love it, Christmas killer. I'm from Haneda. Hi. How y'all doing? Where you guys from? You are? Oh, South Korea. Yeah, I stayed in Yeongdong-po. Yeah, Yeongdong-po, Gapyeong, and Namisan Island. You know Namisan Island? Namisan Island. Yeah, I was... Namisan Island, yeah. Yeah, but I was staying in Yeongdong-po. Beautiful country. Beautiful country. New York. You been to New York? Oh, you should go. You should visit. You should visit. Yeah.
Very expensive.
Extremely expensive. It's not like here. This is cheap. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. But yeah, you see what I'm dealing with over here. But we got the Christmas here. So yes, I'm Japanese man, and I like Christmas carol. I love it. I love Christmas carol. It tastes so good. 17 essential vitamins and minerals for the Japanese body. So anyway, as I'm saying, but what was I saying? Yeah, you saw it. They walked past me. They took a fucking selfie of me when they walked past me with them in it, and then they just went around the corner and then they came right back. It's like y'all think y'all are slick. I'm watching everything y'all do, and right here you see the Muslim ladies right there. They have a meeting, and they got food. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, my hand was in the way. They had a meeting, and they had food out here. So they're serving up this food, and they had like the Muslim women meeting or something like that, and they got Christmas carol. You see, there's a hamburger and Christmas carol. So much cake. Let me tell you something. There is so much Christmas cake down here. God damn. And these chicks, I gotta say, these Indonesian chicks, they ain't messing around. They are reproducing down here. Everywhere you go, it's motherhood this, child care that. These women got 3, 4 kids. Like, let me tell you something. They reproduce down here like ants. Like them chicks out here, these chicks down here. Unlike these South Korean chicks, unlike these South Koreans and these Chinese and the Japanese, these Indonesian chicks, these chicks are reproducing. It's like they got 3 and 4 kids in their family. It's like there ain't no way you can catch up with those numbers. There ain't no way. You can't catch them numbers. A thick Christmas carol. And they're very, very nice. They're very, very nice. I wish this guy, I don't know, I think he's like making something. I don't know. It's like he's got the hammer. You can hear that hammer behind me and everything. But anyway, yeah, you ain't catching these people with these numbers, man. Yeah, but Christmas cake is very good. Very good Christmas cake. Very good, very good. So anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, you see this guy right here? He's doing the rooms. He's watering the flowers and everything. He's cleaning the rooms. And let me tell you something. Indonesia, Bali right here, they have like fantastic wood. They have fantastic woodwork. And if I could get the wood that they have here, if I wanted to start a business, what I would do is I would get their wood and I would import it to New York and I would sell wood furniture. They have wood furniture. Every piece of wood they got is like fresh wood and it's like hard wood, right? Like all that fake cheap shit that we got at home, it's like they have like the nicest chairs, they got the nicest desks, the nicest tables and everything. Like you see that right there? Like if I wanted to start a business, what I would do is I'd make friends here and I'd get wood furniture just imported and I'd be fucking rich. I'm surprised they never thought of that. But they have very, very nice wood. And the difference between the stuff here and in China, they have like this highly stylized furniture and you don't want it because it looks Chinese. The stuff that they sell here is generic and it could be anybody. It's just nice. It's very not stylish and everything. So that's very nice. But if I wanted to get rich, that's what I would do. I would start a wood furniture business. That's what I would do. And I know this stuff is not that expensive, but that's what I would do. I'd start a wood furniture business. And I would be fucking rich. Look at this. Christmas carol. Oh, yes. Oh, we got Christmas carol. Christmas carol. Okay, so as far as are things cheap down here, the funny thing about Bali is, yes, things are cheap down here. If you want to get food, food is cheap down here. I went to McDonald's and because I got tired of this Indonesian food, right? Because the Indonesian food is really, really cheap. Like you can get like the rice and the noodles and all that stuff. But the problem is it's really spicy. Most of the stuff they make is really spicy, right? So when you get tired of eating their food, if you go to a restaurant, like if you go to McDonald's, let's say you wanted to get a Big Mac meal and you wanted to add like a triple cheeseburger or a double quarter pounder. The most you're going to pay is $10, which is amazing because the food actually tastes good. Like they give you a large fry, large soda, and they give you a Big Mac that tastes approximately the same way it tastes at home, and it's only $10. Now, if you were at home, that same fucking meal is like $15 or $13 or some shit. And I know McDonald's tried to address that by making a $5 value meal, but yeah, the food is cheaper here. If you go to Pizza Hut, if you get a personal pan pizza, it's like $5 tops. It's actually cheaper than that, but it depends on what you're ordering. We went to that Italian restaurant. The Italian restaurant, they made me this big ass beautiful pizza that you saw in the video that I just put out. And it was only like 150,000 rupees, which means that it was like $6 or $7 for a full pizza. And that was a good pizza, let me tell you. But the problem that I had is the spices that they use. First of all, they use the same spices in like everything. So once you get sick and tired of eating their spicy ass food, then you're gonna want to change. And when you want to change, you're gonna get something else. And when you get something else, it's like you're probably gonna want like American. Now the American food is not very expensive here, which is good. But their food was giving me fucking indigestion. Like I was going to sleep sick, and not really sick, but I was having like headaches. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How y'all doing? But yeah, I was going to sleep, and I was like not feeling well. And their food will give you such indigestion. Palpatine says, "How was the plane ride?" The plane ride was awesome. As you saw, like here's the thing. The first ride was 13 hours from New York to JFK, and there was so I had to fly 13 hours from JFK to Japan, right? So then after that, there was a 6-hour layover in Japan. So with the 6-hour layover, I got on the next plane, and that was to Jakarta. That was a 7-hour flight. After Jakarta, I flew, there was another layover. That layover was like 5.5 hours or something like that. After that, I flew to Bali, and that was 2 hours. So I took 3 planes, and the total travel time was 34 hours or something. It was like 34 hours total travel time. So yeah, I mean, it was a long ass flight. But as you know, I only fly business class. So this way, I have those seats where it folds flat and everything. I was able to get a nice sleep. They have the walls that close and everything. So this way, you get privacy and everything. So it was really, really nice. But it was really, really nice. Yeah, 34 fucking hours. From the time that I stepped into John F. Kennedy Airport, because you got to be to the airport like 2 or 3 hours early, right? So from the time I got into the airport, yeah, getting through security in America was easy, but oddly enough, getting through security in Japan, that shit was fucking crazy. Like in Japan, the security line was like an hour and a half. Like I was literally in the Japanese security line going through immigration and all that. That shit took like 2 hours. That was a long ass time, man. That was too long to have to stand there. But fortunately, even though it took so long, the layover was like 6 hours long. So 2 hours just went right by. So I didn't really have a problem with that. So here we go. Christmas cake. Oh yes, we have beautiful, wonderful cake. So yeah, the layovers were pretty long, but it went by pretty quick. So not a problem. Not a problem. How is transportation over here? Well, if you saw the video that I made about crossing the streets, there's no stoplights. The crosswalks, you basically have to walk, and you gotta put your hand out, and you gotta just tell everybody to slow down because there's no stoplights. Like I ain't never seen nothing like that. There's no goddamn stoplights. It's like playing Frogger. You're basically Frogger trying to get across the street, and there's no stoplights, and like it's crazy. But everybody, they seem to be safe. They let you go, or they go, or you get a lot of people going. So it's not a problem. It seems like everything goes by pretty smoothly. But nah, man, it's like these people ain't got like stoplights over here. That shit is dangerous. Oh, we got the Christmas cake. But other than that, I mean, transportation's not that bad. I didn't take any of their trains, but they do have nice buses. And they have nice buses. And what else? Everybody, like, you can get on, you can share rides. Like, there's taxis everywhere. There's Ubers everywhere. You can ride on the back of somebody's motorcycle anywhere, and they just charge you whatever they charge you. and you can tell them what you're willing to pay them. You can barter it, and they'll just take you on that direction. And if they're going in that direction, I don't think they charge you that much. If they're going the same direction. What does it say? Just need magic hand. Join what time? Oh, what time is it? The time is 10:35. It's the exact same time here that it is in New York. The difference is the PM. Right now it is AM here, but in New York it's 10:35 PM. So it's the exact opposite. But that's Eastern Standard Time versus whatever this is, like Jakarta time or whatever. What is this? Have you talked about the meeting this morning? Oh, you know what? Yeah. The last thing I was going to say was about politics. So first of all, where do I start? Let me go back to the beginning on that. First of all, the debate, if you are a Trump supporter, you should absolutely be thankful for CNN doing that debate. That debate exposed Biden. Biden exposed the fact that the media was lying about his cognitive decline. So again, if you're a Trump supporter, you should absolutely be thanking CNN. Because CNN, first of all, let's understand something. That debate never should have happened. Why? Number one, neither Biden nor Trump had been officially nominated at all. That debate should not have happened. That debate should have been between two people who were nominated. That's number one. CNN, now I want you to, let's think about that debate for just a second, because I got to go to the beginning, I got to follow the details. If you think about that debate, what was everybody complaining about? The View and all those losers at MSNBC like Rachel Maddow, all those losers. What were they complaining about? They were complaining that Biden and Trump were speaking and that there was no fact checking, right? Now, mind you, Biden and Trump both agreed to the rules. The rules were there will be no audience, and I complained about that. I was like, wait a minute, since when is there no audience? That right there tells you that your democracy is being taken from you. An audience has the right to be there to witness what's going on. They took that away from you. So number one, there was no audience. Let's keep this shit in order. There's no audience. They said there was going to be no fact checking. So what was MSNBC and CNN and The View, what were they complaining about? Oh, Trump is allowed to tell lies. He lied 399 times. He lied 699 times and nobody fact checked him. Excuse me, you morons. They agreed that there'd be no fact checking. So if they agreed that there'd be no fact checking, how do you get to change the rules in the middle of the debate? The answer is you don't. So Trump could have stood there and said nothing but lies. He could have said that the sky is orange. But the bottom line is, y'all said no fact checking during the debate. So you can't change it now. As I'm saying again, that debate never should have happened. That debate exposed Biden, and it exposed the media lies. I want you to think about the fact. MSNBC, CNN, they were telling us that Biden was fit. They were saying Biden is as sharp as a tack. They were saying Biden is fit as a fiddle. That was less than 1 month ago they were saying that. They got caught lying. And because they got caught lying, Biden basically made them look like lying fools. So what did they do? They turned on Biden. And in turning on Biden to try to save themselves and cover themselves up, what did they do? They piled it on Biden, and they made it so Biden had to withdraw from the race. And then, oh, well, the math's not mathing. Oh, the donors aren't giving money. Oh, well, we're starting to wonder if your cognitive abilities can last another 4 years. Biden exposed them CNN exposed Biden, and then they had to turn around and cover up for themselves. So all of these people, I want you to just go back. You go back 1 month, just 1 month. Oh, Biden is fit as a fiddle. And then what else were they doing? They were pointing at Trump. They were like, Trump is confusing Biden with Obama. Trump is confusing Biden with Obama. He doesn't even know who he's running against. Trump is confusing Biden with Obama. That's what they were saying. That's what they were saying. So they got caught lying. They got caught. So what they did was they turned right on Biden. The great, and I've said it in my community chat. The greatest threat to democracy is not allowing the people to vote for who they want to vote for. That is the greatest threat to democracy. What did the Democrats do? In the very beginning, they were trying to keep Trump off the ballot. Now, from the very beginning, I already knew they couldn't do that. I knew they couldn't keep Trump off the ballot because that's not constitutional. And it was early enough where there was nothing that they would be able to do. All they had to do was file lawsuits against these people who were trying to take Trump off the ballot. There's no greater threat to democracy than keeping people from choosing. That's what it comes down to. The very, very basic thing. Democracy is choice. That's the problem. They don't want you to have a choice. They did it to Trump. Nobody cared that they did it to Trump on the left. They didn't care. They were like, yeah, well, Trump's a criminal and he shouldn't be allowed to run. Guess what? The Constitution allows you to run simply by being an American citizen and being a certain age. They were angry at the fact that the Constitution couldn't be defeated. So what did they do? Oh, the Supreme Court is helping Trump. The Supreme Court's running interference. Guess what? That's their job. Their job is to uphold the Constitution. That's the Supreme Court's job. They did, as far as I'm concerned, they did what they were supposed to do. So here's the thing. What comes next? The debate never should have happened. The debate exposed Biden. They tried to keep Trump off the ballot. They couldn't. So what did they do next? When they turned on Biden, now they try to take Biden off the goddamn ballot. That is the greatest threat to democracy. Denying the people the choice to choose their representatives. That is the greatest threat to democracy. Now, here's the problem with me. You know what scares me? In the very beginning, way back in 2020, I was terrified. Well, not really terrified. I thought that Kamala Harris was going to be the next president back in 2020. When the Democratic debates first started and the Democrats were trying to choose a candidate, I really believed that Kamala Harris was going to end up ahead of Biden. But then I saw what happened with Tulsi Gabbard, and that's an important thing to remember. Tulsi Gabbard attacked Kamala Harris relentlessly. The problem with Tulsi Gabbard is quite conservative, and everybody sees how conservative she is, so they didn't want Tulsi Gabbard, right? Tulsi Gabbard basically exposed Kamala Harris. Kamala Harris locked up a lot of blacks. Kamala Harris was locking up a lot of black people with their parents and shit for drugs and all that. Tulsi Gabbard exposed Kamala Harris, right? So here's the problem. Kamala Harris couldn't even get 2% of the nomination. She couldn't even get 2% of the vote. She couldn't do it. She couldn't get 2%. So Biden ended up being the de facto nominee. Now, from the very beginning of Biden being nominated, I'm like, wait a minute. If Biden is being forced to choose a quote-unquote woman of color, he had to pick Kamala Harris because Tulsi Gabbard was basically white. Now, from what I know, Tulsi Gabbard is a Hindu. I don't think she's Indian, but she practices Hinduism. Kamala Harris, they tried to pass her off as a black woman. And that's the bottom line. That ain't gonna work now because the Republicans already got their ads rolling. But they tried to pass Kamala Harris off as a black woman. They got Kamala dancing with AKAs and all these black sororities and all that. Guess what? They ain't gonna be able to do that now. And then the bigger issue is when you have a country that's at war, they don't want a female leader. They want a male leader. They want a brute. They want a monster to be their leader. That's what they want. The men are going to vote for Trump. I'm saying it like it is. Yes, a lot of women are going to go for Kamala Harris, but then there's a lot of these white women who are going to go for Trump. And the MSNBC and CNN, they've tried to be like, oh yeah, well, white women are looking for their rights. The answer is most of these white Christian women are going to vote for Trump just like they did before. I think Trump is also going to get a large percent of the black male vote. I think Trump is going to get the large percent of it. I think Kamala, a lot of black men are not going to come out for Kamala Harris. Absolutely not. I think a lot of black men are going to sit home and not vote because if they're not given a choice to vote for the man that they want, they're not voting for Kamala Harris, period. And there are some of these feminized femboys who may vote for Kamala Harris. Listen, you have a right to vote for whoever you want. I don't have a problem with that. If you want to vote for Kamala Harris, fine. But what I do want you to recognize is that if you were riding with Biden, they took away your right to vote for Biden by forcing Biden out. Now, it's still early, so I knew that they were going to force Biden out because they want to make it so that they have enough time to try to work on Kamala's unpopularity. Kamala is deeply unpopular. Trump is a seriously flawed candidate, but Kamala is deeply unpopular. Nobody wants her. Nobody likes her. If they had a choice, they'd take somebody else. They don't have a choice because the DNC took your choice, and that's the bottom line. So what is this? What does it say? It says, yo, where are the Christmas cakes? Well, we got some Christmas cake right here. In fact, it's serving up. They're serving it up. They got the coffee. We got some beautiful Christmas cake. Christmas killer. We have some wonderful Christmas cake. It's good, 19 essential nutrients and vitamins and minerals. We have Christmas cake everywhere. Christmas cake. So, what was I saying? Okay, so there's that. So, yeah, as far as I'm concerned, now, you know what's funny? Untitled is like, oh yeah, you're on vacation. Why are you worried about politics? You do realize that within the next 2 weeks, I'm going to be back in America. You do realize that no matter how great this is, I got to come back, right? You understand that, right? This is fantastic. But one thing you got to understand is over here, watching the Trump versus Biden, these people, that's what they're watching on the news. And they're questioning me about it because they know I'm an American. So they're up there asking me about this shit every single day. They're like, oh, what do you think about Trump? What do you think about Biden? I'm hearing that every single day. It's unavoidable at this point. The presidency of the United States of America is more important than any other election in the entire world. And that's the reality. CNN all over the world, that's what they broadcast. Even in China, TikTok. These people are getting their news off of TikTok. TikTok is broadcasting this entire thing, the assassination attempt, the presidential race, Kamala Harris. They are broadcasting this shit all fucking day long. These old-ass Chinese women, they're on their phones watching TikTok, and they're asking me about it. And keep in mind, I can speak Chinese, Mandarin, and they're asking me about this. Oh, how do you feel about Trump? Nishawan Trump, Haisha Biden. They're asking me this shit every fucking day. So it's not like I can avoid it, and I'm not trying to avoid it. Like, you see this pool? After I finish with this bullshit live stream, I'm gonna put my phone on charge, and I'm gonna be in this pool. I got my pool, you see this? I got my pool clothes on, you see this? I got what is this, Aquaman. I got my pool clothes on right now. I'm gonna be in that pool as soon as I finish this live stream. But the reality is I can't avoid politics. That's what's on TV. That's what it is. And I'm not gonna avoid it. I like it. I love this shit. I fucking love it. Let's see, it says long hair Asians in heels. You're right. But let me tell you something. I seen some of these damn fucking Indonesian women. God damn. Hips, ass, big boobies, hips, ass, big boobies. It's ridiculous. Like, some of them are tall. And oh my goodness, no, they got Christmas cake for days over here. They got some Christmas cake. If you move to Bali, and you saw it, like I showed, there's some black guys who are living in Bali, and I showed them, and I linked to Instagram. Let me tell you something, the Christmas cake over here, and they're very nice, they're very sweet. You saw the Muslim Bali Indonesian women, because you got to remember, here in Bali, they have, it's basically Muslims, Christians, Hindu. It's like Hindu and Muslim mostly. And these Muslim women, Oh man, let me tell you, oh man, let me tell you, they got Christmas cake for days over here. They got Christmas cake for days, and then they got the Australian. Like there's so many Australian women here on vacation. A lot of them have no boyfriend, no man. So if you want to talk to the Australian women, you could talk to the Australian women. If you and they got some good looking Australian women. It's like Baywatch. They got some good looking Australian women, and then on top of that, I've seen a couple of women from Germany. They got some German women, and no, they got. Let me tell you, they got Christmas cake for days. For days, they got the Christmas cake. For days. What is this? All hell is going to break loose in November. Let me tell you something. When the Democrats do their convention, you're going to see hell break loose during that convention. Watch. Just watch. They're going to see all hell break loose during that convention. I guarantee it. The Australian women are down with. You know what I want? I wonder. It's 10:50. I wonder if they put out the. I wonder if they put out the what is it called? The refreshment, the lime refreshment. I want to go down there because they have like a nice refreshing juice. They should also be done with my laundry. Yeah, check it. See that? They got this. What is this? They got this touchpad elevator system. Yeah, but yeah. The Australian women are down. Oh, let me tell you something. When you see these women, every black guy that I've seen, with the exception of one, I saw one black guy with a Keisha. He had a fat Keisha, Big Shirley. I'm gonna call Big Shirley. I wish I had a video of it, but it's probably not good to expose people on their vacation. But this bitch was arguing with him, and they were walking around the cab, like how a man is chasing a woman arguing on the cab, and he was arguing with her ass. Now I've seen all of these women in this country. I haven't seen. Yeah. Yeah, you need to ditch Big Shirley, because I haven't seen a single argument. I haven't seen a single fight. I haven't seen anybody having problems with women at all. I swear to God. In fact, let me repeat that sentence because some people may not have heard it because I was getting in the elevator. So here's the thing. The only instance of a woman, look at this wood. You see this wood? If you could get this shit right here in America, I could charge you, if I could ship this shit over, I could charge you about $2,000 for this set. I could charge you probably more. Wood, all wood furniture, everything's wood, everything's like nice wood and everything. And this is common furniture, like where they sell this stuff, you get this stuff everywhere. But anyway, what was I saying? I've seen black men with Australian women. I've seen black men with like Russian women. I've seen black men with German women. I've seen black men obviously with Asian women. Let me tell you something. I haven't seen a single black man upset. I haven't seen a single black man disappointed. I haven't seen a single black man arguing with their women, except for the one black American guy who came over here with a fucking Big Shirley. I've seen in some of my videos, you're gonna see, like I'm uploading a video right now on my computer. You're gonna see that there was a set of Big Shirleys and they were walking around. Obviously there's no men with them, but because they travel in packs. They're like motherfucking elephants. They travel in packs. And I saw a set of Big Shirleys, no men around them, but the one Big Shirley that I saw with a black man, he's fucking arguing with her and chasing around the car. And I don't know what the argument was about. I don't know if he was disappointed with how she was acting or whatever it is. But I'm like, why should you even go through that shit? And I've been here. You can see, like I'm talking to these women, these Korean women, talking to these Indonesian women. They greet you with a smile. Everything is serviced with a smile. These are the nicest women I've ever seen. Like even they're nicer here than the Philippines. Good morning, how are you?
Good morning, sir.
Oh, very, very good. Yes. Any plans for today? No? All right, well, you have a great day. Thank you. You see what I'm talking about? You see what I'm talking about? This Christmas carol. Christmas carol. So anyway, I haven't seen it, like the men here. I've seen these old white guys and they're walking around with these Bali younger girlfriends. And these guys got smiles on their face like the Joker from ear to ear. Everybody is happy. It's warm here. You see, it's like 80 degrees. It's warm, 82 degrees. It's 82 degrees. Warm here. Everybody's smiling, and everybody's happy, and everybody's having a good time. Everybody's having a good time. I can't, obviously, because this is YouTube and the censorship, I can't. First of all, I told you at the beginning of my videos, I'm not putting my chick on YouTube because the last thing I want is the same bitches that go after Austin Holloman and them and the passport. Like there's this trash channel, and they're always attacking passport bros. I'm not putting nothing of mine on YouTube where they can see it, because what they'll do is they'll clip it and content it and all that shit. I'm not putting none of that. I'm not like my chick. I've taken some video. I've taken some photos. I ain't putting that shit on here because they're not getting access to my shit. That's the bottom line. They can think what they want about me. They can try to dox me. I don't care. Okay, so okay. What was I saying? Yes. So I'm not putting any of my chicks, I'm not putting nothing on fucking YouTube at all. Like, if they want to talk shit about me, they can do it. I don't give a fuck. But they're not going to have the videos and they're not going to have the photos. It's just that simple. Some of my friends, you probably noticed that when I make video, I cut their heads off with the video. So this way you can't see their heads, you can't see their face. You can hear their voices, but you can't really see them. That's just protecting them. So because they follow Austin Holloman. First of all, you're dealing with these itches. I'm gonna call them itches. You know how you scratch because you got an itch. These itches follow after Floyd and Austin Holloman and the other guys who are passport bros like BMT and all that. These itches are always insulting it. First of all, they don't do anything and they don't go anywhere, but they're not doing that to me. That's the bottom line. See, they'll never meet up with you in real life because you already know about the Desert Eagle. You already know about the Desert Eagle. They'll never meet up with you in real life, and they'll never do that shit in your face. But they're hiding, and it's sad because most of them have been doxxed already, and I know where they hiding. But they'll never do that to you in real life. They'll never do it in your face. But the Desert Eagle's always ready. Just understand that shit. I ain't fucking playing with you. But anyway, as I was saying, let's see. What's up, Truck John? Where are the pics for me? What the fuck? Smart man, don't put your woman on here. That's right. Don't put you. If you have a girlfriend or you have a wife, do not. First of all, if you're on YouTube and you're a YouTuber, you shouldn't even like, if you really want to do marriage content, you could do it, but you shouldn't put your wife on there, and you shouldn't put your children on there. Like, if I had children, you will never see them. If I could have a couple of black, Chinese, black, fucking Indonesian babies running around here right now, and you will never know about it. I would never put my children on fucking YouTube. I would never put my wife on YouTube. I would never put a girlfriend on YouTube. I wouldn't put my family on YouTube, period. So that you should never do that. I don't give a fuck how bad you need content. It's just not worth it. Because when you start getting these itches attacking your content and everything, and they start attacking your family, I be cocking that Desert Eagle every night. I keep that thing loaded. But that's just me. So what does it say? It says, John, show your girl. No, the answer is no, Joey, fuck off. Hi, Joey, how you doing? Truck, what's your experience with Russian women? Well, let me tell you, first of all, let me tell you something. Just as I showed you a little while ago, these women, I got women fucking staring at me when I'm walking around. Like, they're staring at me. I got women of all fucking ages staring at me. And if you just go over and you just talk to them and be like nice and everything, oh, hi, how are you? How you doing? They converse with you, right? But let me tell you something. If you want Russian, Australian, Polish, all that, if that's what you're interested in, these chicks who are here on vacation who are lonely, let me tell you something. There's Christmas carol for everybody. There's lots of Christmas cake. Lots of Christmas cake. Good morning. How are you? Okay, great. All right. Yeah, but there's plenty of Christmas cake. Let me tell you something. There's more Christmas cake than you can imagine. Is Christmas cake. Christmas cake on the other sides of the world is Christmas cake. What is this? The Indian women are fine, but kind of hard to get. Okay, let me tell you something. That's changing. If you're looking for Indian, the easiest Indian women to get are the South American half Indians, like the Guyanese women or Suriname. Those are the easy ones to go after. But if you come over here, you're not getting like them white skinned Indian Bollywood girls. You can get them, but you better be rich. It's hard to get them. Now, if you go after the dark skinned untouchables, let me tell you something. When it comes to that punani, they ain't so untouchable. So it's hard to get them, but the problem that they have is ultimately their father and their mother get to decide who they're gonna marry if they get married. So yeah, but they called them the untouchables, but believe me, they ain't untouchable. I touched a couple. I touched a couple. Let's see, what does it say? It says, Lamo, don't scare the staff. I'm not scaring nobody. I'm just saying hi. I'm just sitting here saying good morning. They know who I am. I be in breakfast every freaking morning. They know exactly who I am. What is this? Every woman in every country is always attracted to foreigners. Of course, because we're valuable. We're genetic diversity over here, and the women are interested in dating and all that, and they're interested in dating foreign men. And let me tell you something. You come over here, there's more than enough Christmas cake over here. What is this? What are your thoughts on Caribbean women? Caribbean women, they have their place. If you like Caribbean women, yeah, you better know a little bit about their culture. But I mean, some of them are nice. Some of them are nice. Some of them are nice. What is this? Untitled. He keep complaining everywhere he goes. Fuck you. If I want to complain, I complain. I complain anytime I fucking feel like it. Cause I'm paying for this. When you're writing my checks, that's when you can complain. I'm complaining anytime I feel like it. So anyway, what is this? Okay, but what about the Russian women that ain't on vacation? Well, you got to remember right now, Russian and Ukrainian women are 75% off simply because they have a war that's literally destroying their countries. A lot of Russian women are leaving Russia because they're looking for better opportunity. Ukraine women, they're running from Vladimir Putin's jet fighters and their bombs. They are literally running like there's a Su-25 and it's flying past and it's dropping bombs on them. So they are running, they're looking for men and everything to take care of them. So right now, Russian and Ukrainian women are 75% off. It's like a sale on Russian and Ukrainian women. Everything must go. It's a sale. It's a fire sale. So yeah, I mean, if you really want them, if you find one who's interested in dating interracially, it's not too hard to find them. But it's like if you come to countries like this and you see them and they're alone and shit, they'll definitely date you. They will definitely, even if they don't feel as serious. But the thing about it is, even if you date a woman and she's not serious about you, like if she just wants, just a date and maybe some sex, if you go balls deep and you hit that reset switch in her body, she'll be so in love, she'll throw everything else out the window. She'll be like, yeah, I gotta have this man. And that's what it is. You gotta hit the reset switch. See, what they taught you in sex ed, if you took sex ed, because I know a lot of you didn't teach sex ed, and what is it? You didn't learn civics either. What you gotta do is in fact, this is perfect. I want you to imagine that you are reaching under. You got to take your hand, and you got to reach your hand underneath your seat as if you are searching for loose change, right? And when you get your fingers in there, and you're looking for that loose change, and you really get your fingers in there, yeah, that's how you got to do these women. What you got to do is you got to cup your hand, and you got to pretend that you're looking for loose change, and you got to get in there. You got to get real in there, like real in there. And when you get real in there, you find a quarter or a dime or a nickel or something. And let me tell you something. When you get real in there, and they're squiggling around and shit, and they're falling around, they're trying to close their legs and shit. Yeah. Trust me. You can hit you got to hit the reset switch. It's like, you know how like you got to take one of those little stick pins when you have like one of those devices and there's a reset button and you got to stick that pin in there. You got to stick that pin in that little hole. You got to get a real thin stick pin to stick into that reset switch. That's what I'm talking about. You got to hit the reset button. Got to hit the reset button. And once you hit that reset button, everything goes back to normal. Like they go back to their factory settings. So that's what you got to do. You got to get your fingers in there. What is this? It says, I like the reset switch. Yes, you have to hit the reset switch. Now, keep in mind, you can either hit the reset switch with your fingers, like you get your fingers in there, cup your hand, or if you're using your eggplant, if you're using your massive eggplant, because you're a black man, you got a massive eggplant. If you get that massive eggplant in there, you might be able to hit the reset switch with the eggplant. Because keep in mind, that eggplant has a natural curve to it for a reason. It's not going to always be a straight eggplant. Sometimes it's got like a little natural curve. Nature doesn't build in straight lines. There's always a little curve there, right? So when you get that eggplant and you boom, hit that reset switch, you boom, hit it real good, right? When you get that reset switch, the women go into the factory settings. Like you remember what happened like a couple of days ago with Microsoft and Microsoft on the computers, all the computers went back to do the factory downloads and everything? That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about right there. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. See, you gotta know what it is. Yeah. So what is this? What is this? What the fuck you talking? Oh, Joey, see, you don't know about the reset button because you keep on messing with these quiches. And the problem with these quiches is some of their factory switches have been damaged. That's the problem. Like, because if you push the factory switch reset too hard, sometimes it gets broken and it gets like locked in there. Like, if you take that stick pin and you stick it in there, right? And if you push too hard, you can damage the reset button. That's the problem. You see, y'all are dealing with some of these chicks and their factory settings reset switch has been damaged. You can't be doing that. What you need to do is you need to get your passport. You need to come down here and you need to get you one of these chicks who's fresh off the assembly line, fresh out of the factory. Like they just got inspected. They just came out of the assembly line. Some of them have no mileage at all, especially you see these Muslim women walking around. They got no mileage, no mileage. Factory switch is intact. How you doing, sir? Okay, let's see. Yeah, you gotta see if the factory reset switch is broken, you can't reset her to her factory settings. And if you can't reset her to her factory settings, you can't get nothing done. How you gonna get something done with that? You can't do nothing with that. That's whack. It's whack. What is this? Tickle her switch, tickle her buttons. Absolutely. Yes, that's what you have to do. You gotta hit that factory reset button. What is this? Sticking a pin in quiche is like sticking a pin in a hollow bowl. Yes, that's right. I wouldn't put a warranty on a quiche. The factory can keep her upon return. That's exactly right. You got to always make sure you hold on to the receipt because some of these quiches are broken and they will sell you a broken quiche. And if they sell you a broken quiche, they say, oh, you only have 30 days to return her. Problem is they'll wait until the 60th or the 90th day. And after that, you can't return her no more. So the problem is you got to keep the receipt. Have you had any trouble with language barrier in Bali? No, all of these women speak English. These women learn English, and I've noticed a lot of these women know Chinese too, because they get a lot of Chinese tourists. So I haven't had any trouble much with English. And also, you got to remember, because we're walking around with cell phones, we have Google Translator. If I want to translate something for one of these chicks, all I got to do is just type it in and I can translate it. Oh, these people. Yeah, if I want, I could go sit on the pool deck if I want. I could go out there to the pool. What does it say? Damn, big truck still in Bali. That's what's up. No, you got to remember, I'm not here for the entire month. How y'all doing? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Very good, very good. Very good, very good. Yeah. Christmas, y'all. Yeah, so, I gotta tell you, it's funny when you go overseas and you see these guys walking around with their big families. They got like 3 and 4 kids. And you think about these American dudes, you're lucky to even have 2 kids. It's pathetic. It's really pathetic. These people over here reproducing and shit. These people over here, and then they gotta come to our country to be fucking illegal immigrants simply because we ain't doing shit. What are you doing? And and these guys are married. They're married. They got like 3 and 4 kids. They're having a good time. He's cheating on them. He might not be. Some of these women got some damn good cat. Because let me tell you, I've had some damn good cat. Especially here in Bali, man, I had some damn good Bali cat. There's some damn good cat out here. You got to taste the whole cat. There's some damn good cat out here, boy. Look at this. No lifeguard. Yeah, but see, these pools are this one's shallow. This is like this is not even a meter. And this is just for dipping your feet, basically. But yeah, that's some damn good cat. You gotta have the whole cat. You gotta taste the whole cat. There's some damn good cat out here, boy. This is some damn good cat. See, y'all ain't trying to hear that. Y'all trying to keep on chasing after Keisha and shit. Yep. You got some damn good cat out here. So anyway, where is this? Have you been lucky on Tinder? Okay, first of all, I don't use any dating apps at all. I don't use Tinder, Grindr, fucking any. I don't use. Look at, they got nice infinity pools. They got infinity pools most of the pools around I've noticed are infinity pools. But I don't use Tinder. I don't use none of that shit. If I want to meet women, I know places to go meet them. I ain't using the. Oh, look at that little ant. I don't use that shit. I don't use no fucking Tinder. Ant got stuck. Well, let's see, what is this? Hey, hey truck, that's what I want to hear. Yeah, it's not, I mean, I've been here 3 weeks. And then Singapore, I got to take that KLM business class to Singapore. Yeah, they got like a rainforest over here. Yeah, I gotta go fly to Singapore. Now I heard Singapore is really, really expensive. So basically, the only enjoyment with my money that I really get is right here in Bali because everything's dirt cheap. But I heard Singapore is really expensive. I got my tuxedos made. So I got 2 black tuxedos and I got a blue tuxedo, 3 pieces. Each one was $300. So I spent basically $1,000. I'm supposed to go back today because the guy made me some shoes. He made me some brown shoes for the blue suit. So I'm actually supposed to go to him today, and he just opened not too long ago. So I'll text him first and I'll ask him when he wants me to come. Ooh, this is soft. Ooh, yeah. So I'm supposed to go back to that guy. I'm supposed to go back to him today. But I'm about to finish with this live, and then I'm going to go in, take a shower and shit. But let's see, what does it say? Most of women from Tinder are No, guys, listen, guys. First of all, I need you to understand something. If you're on a dating site, you are literally fueling a woman's hypergamy. Think about what a dating site allows them to do. A dating site allows them to hit fucking buttons and slides and switches that say, yeah, I want a man who's 6 feet tall and he's got a 6-pack abs and he makes 6-figure salary and all that shit, because they're going to ask you those questions just for you to sign up, right? What you're doing is you are fueling their fucking hypergamy. That's what you're doing. So you're part of the problem. If you're on any of these dating sites, you're part of the problem. What I've realized about women is women operate best when they have no fucking choice. If they have choice, they lose their fucking minds. And when they lose their minds, everything goes to shit. If they have no choice, you seen the women walking around here and you seen the guys walking around here. The reason why the women in Bali and the reason why these women in Indonesia, the reason why the divorce rates are so fucking low is because they have no choice. And as soon as you give them a choice, everything gets fucked up. Now, I know some of you are going to say, wait a minute, weren't you just complaining about the Democrats taking away people's choice and ruining democracy and being a real threat to democracy? I know you're going to, somebody might say that and they'll be like, wait a minute, didn't you just say that the threat to democracy is taking away people's choice? And I would agree, yes, you're right. But guess what? Marriage ain't no fucking democracy. Marriage is a dictatorship. The man is in charge and the woman is supposed to fucking lead. Wait, no, the man is in charge and the woman is supposed to do what he says. It's a dictatorship. It's not a fucking democracy. See, people don't understand the difference between a democracy, a dictatorship, and a republic. America is a republic. We are supposed to elect people to rule for us. A democratic system is like where you just vote by doing, like if I choose Sprite or Coke, that's democratic because I have a full choice about what I'm going to drink. That's democratic. But a republic is when I pick somebody to represent me. But as far as a dictatorship, no, bitch, you're going to do what I told you to do. Make sure that when I get home at 5, my steak is ready. That's how it works. Yes. That's how it works. You can't give if you're part of a fucking dating site, you are part of the problem. Because if you put that you have a 6-figure salary, the next guy puts that he has a 7-figure salary, she's gonna go after him. And there might be another guy who's gonna put he has an 8-figure salary, she's gonna go after him. She's gonna fuck the 7-figure guy, divorce his ass, and then go after the 8-figure guy. You're part of the problem. You're fueling their hypergamy. If you are on a dating site, you are fueling their hypergamy. You're giving them a choice. You're fueling their hypergamy. That's what you're doing. You're part of the problem. Let's see, what is this? That's right. You don't give them a choice. As soon as you give them a choice, they lose their goddamn minds. I learned that shit from listening to pimps talk. They said, yeah, if you let a woman have money, all of a sudden she lose her fucking mind. No, you gotta keep her on an allowance. It's just like Kevin Samuel said, these bitches should be working for you. Like you gotta be the high value man. You keep her working for you, not working for some other man. Don't you get it? That's why these Asian guys, they keep their women at home. If they can. They keep their women right at home, cleaning the house, taking care of the kids. They keep them at home. That's how it works. Because as soon as she goes out and she gets a job, she's going to meet other dudes and she's going to have a work husband and you're not even going to realize it, but he's going to be squeezing her ass and her titties and you're not even going to realize it that she's at work getting squeezed up by some other guy and next thing you know, you find out she's cheating and then either you want a divorce or she wants a divorce. Look at this. What is this? What is this? Good morning. Good morning. How are you? Good morning. Where are you guys from? Sure. Where are you from?
Taiwan.
Oh, Taiwan. Okay. Enjoy Bali? Oh, good. Good, good. Okay. So anyway, what was I saying? It says, what's wrong with women being hypergamous? Well, Lisa, the reason, first of all, you're a woman. And second of all, the reason why there's a problem with you being hypergamous is because it leads to divorce. It leads to low fertility rates. It leads to low birth rates. And it also leads to the decline of fucking society. So yeah, there's a problem. If you want, I'll take one with all 3 of you. I'll take one with all 3 of you.
We will.
I'll take with you and them. Like I'll take it of you, you and them. Yeah. Ugh. Yeah. Let me see your phone. Okay. All right. There you go. All right. All right. There you go. You're welcome. All right. Oh boy, yeah, but yeah, Lisa, we don't need society collapsing just because you wanna be loose. I'll say that. Yeah, we don't want society collapsing just because you want to be loose. We don't need loose. You know what they say? They say loose lips sink ships. That's what the Marine Corps and the Navy have always said. They said loose lips sink ships, right? I think everybody's heard that before. Loose lips sink ships. Lisa, we don't need your lips to be loose because that sinks ships. Loose lips sink ships. And we don't need you being loose because then society starts to decline. Let's see, what does it say? They trying to end no-fault divorce. Thank God. They need to hurry that shit up. Make sure these women know that if they get married, that shit is death do you part. Period. And if you think that you're just gonna you're gonna monkey hop from one guy to the next, you're gonna pay for it with your life. Like, yeah, let's do it. And remember, guys, every woman also keep at least 5 options. That's right. They practice some kind of dual mating strategy. You have to make it so that they can't do that. Now I know it's hard in America. That's why you get your passport. You come over here, and you control the mating strategy. Ain't no goddamn dual mating strategy. What are you talking about? Fuck that. What is this? Black women no longer want to be in struggle. Okay, fine. If black women don't want to be in struggle relationships, then stop having children with Pookie. What is it? Marry before you carry. Don't, first of all, if you marry somebody, chances are you're going to vet that person very carefully. Marry before you carry. You see this guy? Look at this guy. This guy got his family. This guy, Taiwanese guy, he's got his family. He's got 2 kids and his wife, and they're very happy. Now, you show me an American family walking around like that, and it's only like usually 1 kid because she decided that she wasn't going to have more than 1 or some shit. You see this guy? But let's see. It says John coming off as unthreatening. You missed the E and the N as possible. What is this? We do not need her. Lisa. Yeah, Lisa, listen, if you don't want a struggle relationship, then stop fucking Pookie, okay? I can't say it any easier than that. Stop fucking Pookie, and this way you won't be in a struggle relationship. It's not Pookie's fault you're struggling because you screwed Pookie, you had Pookie's kids, and then Pookie dipped. You should have found a man, married him in his prime. Well, not really his prime, in your prime, because you know what these men are tired of. They're tired of getting women that aren't in their prime. They want women in their prime. They're not. These guys who are 35 years old. They're not dating a 35-year-old woman. They want not Christmas cake. They want women under 27. And these guys who are like 40, 50 and everything, they don't want women who are 40 and 50. That's why we're going to let every last one of y'all get a dog and die alone. The very few of you who are sexy enough to get a man or, have like a lot of property and money and stuff, yeah, you'll probably get a Pookie or a Ray Ray. But the reality is the vast majority of you, y'all going to be alone and nobody's going for that bullshit no more. We don't want Christmas kick. What is this? Pookie looks better than y'all. Well, Lisa, if you think Pookie looks better, then you go fuck Pookie. I don't give a shit. But when you're walking around with your single mama ass and your kid is getting into trouble and committing crimes and shit, and the cops put a bullet in his ass, and he had no father in the household because of you, and the cops put a bullet in his ass or put him in the ground or beat the shit out of him, don't call me because I'm not rioting, I'm not picketing, I'm not protesting, I'm not doing shit. While you're there talking about how come that your kid got killed by the cops and shit and he got choked out by the cops because he tried to drive off from a traffic stop, I'm gonna be here in Bali fucking chilling. I don't give a fuck. It's just that simple. You understand that? Did I put it in good enough words for you? Hope you understood that shit. I ain't playing that. You keep that Pookie bullshit to yourself. I ain't playing that shit. What is this? Pookies look better, but I don't want to struggle. 50 with a PhD. That's right, 50 with a PhD. Let's see. Pookie looks better than y'all, though a Pookie Smex is much better than y'all. That didn't even make fucking sense. There's grammatical errors all throughout that sentence. I don't know what you're talking about. I once told my dad I would rather adopt a German Shepherd than have a girlfriend. Pookie Smex is much better than y'all. Okay, go. Fuck Pookie. I don't give a shit. Go ahead. I'm gonna be over here with Mei Ling and Susie Lee. You go get Pookie. Go get him. Go get him. All right. What is this? What is this? Yeah, these people are sick. I don't know what the hell is wrong with these people. Yeah, man. These people. Yeah, go screw Pookie. I don't give a shit. Go get him. Yeah, man. This dude is in Bali and you're talking about fucking with struggle Pookies. Yo, listen, man. DJ Geek, they'll never understand. They will never understand. They will never understand. And you know what they were saying? Passport bros are broke. Well, guess what? It cost me $10,000 fucking dollars to be laying up in Bali for a month. It cost me $10,000. Am I hurting? Not one bit. Not one bit. My my $80,000 electric Cadillac is sitting back in New York waiting for me to come home. and they talking about struggle Pookies. Go ahead and get Pookie. Go ahead. Go ahead. Where's Pookie taking you on vacation? He's going to take you on a cruise to Jamaica? $500? He's going to take you on a $500 cruise. Congratulations to you. You're going to go get Pookie. I could care less. Go get some Pookie. Go get Pookie. I want you to keep on reproducing until gentrification eliminates the ghetto. And Pookie, Ray Ray, and Keisha, none of you will exist anymore. You're about to be eliminated by gentrification. It is the final solution. What is this? Yo, Big Truck, I'm fitting to take Calculus 2 and Engineering 101. Good for you. If you're that good at math, where you got calculus and engineering, my hat goes off to you. You're going to be living the life just like me because you're going to make some good money. Because people who are good at math make big money, not like people Lisa dates. Lisa dates people who make small money. What is this? Go call Tyrone. Yeah. So, wait. Shout out to Erica Badu. Yeah. Stool samples aplenty. Call them. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, go get some Pookie, Lisa. Why don't you should be with Pookie now. Hey, Lisa, where are you and Pookie? You on vacation? Where's you and Pookie vacation? What is it? Where are you guys right now? Are you on vacation in the Bronx? Where's your vacation at? Huh? Where's your vacation at, Lisa? Where's it at? That's right. That's right. I'm over here. I got the infinity pool behind me. What you talking about? Thanos got the infinity stones. I got the infinity pool. What you talking about? You and Pookie. What is this? Pocky over with Becky. Pookie's over with Becky? Maybe. But see, Becky got the money. She ain't looking. First of all, white girls ain't fucking black men for no money unless you're in the NFL or the NBA. If you're a white chick out there and you're dating a Pookie, chances are you've already got plenty of money and you just want that BBC. That's what it comes down to. Yeah, vacationing in the Bronx. Yeah, that's right. She's with 5 kids stressing out. Yeah. What is this? We want to marry y'all, but we want to have smecks with Pookie. Lisa, if you want to do that, go ahead. But you'll just be a bunch of ruined women walking around, single moms, until your kid either does something violent because he ain't got no father in the household and the cops kill him. I ain't got no problem with that. It's up to you. By the way, they're throwing y'all out of my state because y'all can't even afford to live there. New York City is so expensive to live that most of you can't even afford to live there. So you're going to get gentrified. Well, I don't care. I could care less. Let's see. Flush the turdape stool. She said marry, but what fool is marrying them? Exactly. Nobody's marrying you. Maybe when the no-fault divorce thing goes through and they get rid of that, maybe. I don't know. Because you know my man Ron DeSantis, he got rid of permanent alimony. See, the Republican men, they ain't fucking around no more. Ron DeSantis ended permanent alimony. A lot of these white women in Florida, they started talking shit. They're like, oh yeah, well, we're going to go Democrat. Okay, go Democrat. We don't give a fuck. But the bottom line is now we got Trump, who is touched by an angel, and Trump is going to get rid of no-fault divorce. The Republicans going to get no-fault divorce. They're going to get rid of it. That's right. You can go be with Pookie. We don't give a damn. We don't give a damn. What is this? Getting on your knees for an ABW. No thank you. No thank you. No thank you at all. No thank you. It says less back talk, more go. That's right. That's right. When you date a foreign woman, there's less back talk, there's almost no arguing, and all it is go. That's right. All these women think they have voodoo. Voodoo cat, yeah. Some of them, no. Every single woman thinks that they have the best cat in the world. Every single woman. The egos on these women are absolutely incredible. Women believe that they have the best cat on earth. That's what they think. The reality is, most of them, they are dealing with stray cat, and their cat hasn't even had its kibbles and bits. What is this? Hawk Twa. Oh, yes, that's another thing. We need mandatory DNA testing. As far as I'm concerned, if you're the father, or you claim that you're the father, you should not even be allowed to sign on that birth certificate until you have a DNA test. It's not about not denying your children. It's about the fact that you probably don't trust this bitch. That's what it comes down to. And every man, you should have to have a mandatory DNA test, mandatory before you're allowed to sign that paperwork. That's the future. Let's see. Stray cat. That's right. Stray cat. Y'all can be our kids' stepfathers. Lisa, we're not gonna be your kids' stepfathers. Do you see where I am? I got Muslim Indonesian women. We got Christian Indonesian women. We got Hindu Indonesian women. We don't want you. Nah, man. And I don't even really like Indonesian women that much. Like Filipinos are easier to deal with because it's easier to talk to them. The thing about it is nobody. We're getting our passports. We're not dealing with your ass. We're gonna let you suffer. In fact, when you get evicted because you've run out of everything to sell except your cat, it's like when you get evicted, we don't give a fuck. We're gonna be living it up in Bali. We're in Bali. Where are you? Where are you, Lisa? Where are you right now? Where are you? I'm in Bali. Where are you? Where is you? I've been in Bali for damn near a month. Where is you? Where is you, Lisa? Yeah, it says, yeah, we want to come get in the pool. Lisa, yeah, listen, you are stuck in that ghetto, America. You're stuck in that ghetto, and I'm living it up in Bali. I'm in Bali living it up. What are you doing? You're stuck in a ghetto, a rat hole. We want to come, what is this? She must be talking about Ubar Johnson. What is this? On her nasty ass couch. That's right. She on her couch doing nothing. I'm in Baltimore. Oh, Baltimore. You know, do you realize that Baltimore is the STD capital of like America? You've got so much STDs there that the STDs are freaking airborne. You can catch AIDS by breathing. They got so much ST. You're in. I can't believe you even told me that. Why would you tell me you're in Baltimore? You should have said that you're like in Maldives or something like I was last year. It's like Baltimore is disgusting. It's like just when I go to Baltimore, if I ever had to go to Baltimore, I'm gonna wear rubber gloves and a COVID mask because I'd be afraid of catching an STD. Y'all are disgusting. What is this? Yo, big truck, you remind me of my uncle. He's got a master's in business. Well, I have 2 master's degrees, and neither one of them are in business. Wherever in Bali you are, it looks peaceful. Oh, yes, it's very peaceful. I need to get me a business class flight out of here. The U.S. is a shit show. Yep, you're right. Keisha can have fun with all them baby daddies. Yeah, zaddies. One baby daddies. Losers. Pookie has such a hot body, we just can't resist him. That's funny. Go ahead. Well, if you can't resist him, that's cool, but you're going to be stuck with a single mama, and you're going to be stuck living in a goddamn slum. Congratulations. You can't resist Pookie. Congratulations. What is this? It says, truck shows some hose. Okay, listen. I'm not showing my hose, but you're gonna have to just watch the videos that I've uploaded because it's like I'm just doing live right now, and right now there's not too many people out. And I said, like, when I get up from here, I'm gonna jump in this pool, and I'm gonna put my phone down, and I'm gonna stop recording. I'm gonna jump in the pool. What is this? Baltimore, no bueno, been there, done that. Baltimore is the STD capital of the earth. They got more chlamydia, AIDS, HIV. They got more of that shit there than they have like in all of India. Lisa wants raw dick and cheap liquor. Yep, that's right. Let's go. Yeah, Lisa, you have nothing but stray cat. That's what you've got. You've got stray cat. We don't want stray cat. We just don't want stray cat. No. You know what? When there's a stray cat outside, they've tried to get into my house before. Usually I'll throw them a little food every now and then. I'll toss out some like meat that's about to go bad. Like I'll throw the stray cats a little bit to eat, but I never let them bastards in my house. There was one stray cat and it was delivering kittens, and it had kittens outside. It was freezing outside. I refused to let those fuckers in my house. And the cat literally tried to run in my house, and I said, no, you're not coming in my house. And the cat hissed at me. I'll never forget that. I don't want stray cat. No stray cat, no alley cat, no feral cat. We don't want none of that. None of that. No. No. No stray cat. Oh, no. I'm about to go. I'm gonna check and see if they put out the refreshments. Let me just see if they put out the refreshments, because right now they don't have anybody manning the bar. But Let me go check and see if they put out the refreshing lime juice. I'm about to get up out of here because I said I want to relax. I want to get in the pool and everything. Because, I wasn't going to do I may do one live when I'm in Singapore, but I'm not going to do a lot. I don't do that much. Hey, guy. Yeah, I don't do many of these things. It says, what is this? I'm a dog person. Put some bread on your favorite crypto. Yo, let me tell you something. Crypto didn't bring me here. Dividend paying stocks brought me here. Crypto didn't bring me here. Dividend paying stocks and YouTube money brought me here. Yeah, but I'm about to be up out of here very soon. How do you feel about Anton Daniels? Well, Anton Daniels, have you noticed that his subscriber count and his views? Hi, how you doing? Good morning. Have you noticed that Anton Daniels' subscriber count has gone down considerably? I mean, he got a high subscriber count, but have you noticed his views? His views don't match his subscribers, but then again, nobody else does. Anton Daniels does political commentary, and YouTube algorithm punishes him for it. It sucks. It really sucks. It really sucks that you don't have freedom of speech. You know, not good. Not good. Not good. Yeah, but yeah. Wow, we still have 82 people here. I'm getting ready to shut down because I told you I was going to get up in this pool. I was hoping that they had the refreshing lime juice over there, but they didn't put it out yet. I guess they'll put it out a little bit later, maybe like 12 o'clock or something. But yeah, man. The beach is less than in fact, I have to go check on the guy who's making my shoes, the guy who made my suits. I got to do that too. But it's like hot right now. I don't feel like doing that right now. I could do that later. So let's see. You're basically very fake. You speak so professional when you speak to them, but on here talk greasy. Lisa, that's not called fake. It's called code switching. It's actually a term called code switching. And by the way, for some reason, she reminded me of the fact. I don't know if you guys watched Cheadle doing that congressional hearing about the Trump assassination. They want me, or the assassination attempt, if they really want me to believe that a multi-billion-dollar government-funded Secret Service got outgunned by a 20-year-old incel boy, you need to be fired immediately. Cheadle needs to be fired or resign. I don't know why she hasn't resigned yet. She should have resigned immediately. But you're telling me that the Secret Service of the United States of America got outgunned by a 20-year-old boy. Really? A 20-year-old boy outgunned the United States Secret Service. That's what you want me to believe. No. No, I can't. I'm sorry, I can't accept that. I can't accept it. You got a 20-year-old incel boy, and he outgunned the United States Secret Service. Do you understand how illogical this is? You're telling me that this dude went up against Marine Corps ultra snipers, and this guy went up against the best of the best of the best, and you got outgunned by a 20-year-old boy. Really? You got out. You're the United States Secret Service, a multi-billion-dollar government, a paramilitary operation, and you got outgunned by a 20-year-old boy with a $500 rifle. You want me to believe that? You need to be fired or retire or resign or something. You need to be fired. I was watching those hearings and they were cursing at her. They said, yeah, you're full of shit. I was like, yeah, you are full of shit. I don't understand how she still has a job. Like, Congress should have fired her ass or impeach her. Threaten to impeach her. What is this? Will you show the sweets and the shoes? Well, I made a video to show the hotel room already, so you can check my videos. Are you? What is this? Dividends to pay like staking Ethereum. Listen, cryptocurrency, as far as I'm concerned, that's like That's like a lotto ticket. It's like somebody like at this point it's like really like, a poor person's dream lottery ticket. It's like I don't need it. I've got plenty of cash, I got plenty of income. No thank you. I got stocks up the ass. It's like I don't need that bullshit. No thank you. Yeah. I thought it was supposed to be $100,000 by summer 2020. That's what I heard. That's what I heard. It was supposed to be $100,000 by now. For Bitcoin at least. What is this? Yeah. So anyway, that's that. It's like, but yeah, that's 80 minutes. 80 minutes I've been on here. So I'm gonna get off of this thing right now. Some Aaron says, "What are your thoughts on gambling?" Yeah, I have a simple thought on gambling. I don't do it. I don't like gambling. If I'm gonna invest, I'm gonna invest. I don't gamble. And I understand that gambling typically has higher rewards, but gambling also has higher risks. And I'm adverse to risk taking, to tell you the truth. Well, Michael, when I say I don't need more money, of course I need more money. Shit, if I could get $1 trillion, I'd have $1 trillion right now. But the reality is, right now, Oh wait, I think she's putting the juice out. I'm up here talking. I think. Oh yes, there we go. There we go. That's what I was waiting for. Look at this Christmas cake. Oh, Christmas cake. Oh, yeah. Yes, there we go. This is the best refreshing lime juice ever. Yeah. Yes, this right here. You see this right here? This is what I was waiting for. They call it lime mint refreshment. She said that what they do is they take lime juice and they mix it with mint, and then they put sugar in it and ice. I have to try this, man. Let me tell you something. This is fabulous. This right here is fabulous. No, I could hit this shit. You need to put this next to the pool for me. You need to put this right here next to the pool. They said lime, mint, and sugar. That's what they said. God damn, that's good. God damn, that's good. I could sit here all day. How are you, sir? Yes. God damn, that's good. This is the best Christmas cake ever. I was waiting just there for that. I was waiting for that, boy. Okay, I gotta hit that one more time. Just one more. God damn, that's good. I just gotta hit that one more time and I'm good. I'm good. God damn. Okay, well, I'm going to get out of here because I'm going to go talk to this receptionist about something. And thanks for joining. I'm going to continue. The next time I do a live, it'll be when I'm in Singapore and I'm comfortable in Singapore. Maybe I'll do it in the airport to show you how nice the airport is, because supposedly it looks really nice. So I'm out. See you guys later.